I am going to share something with you, right? I've mentioned this before, so I want to be able to help you all understand me as a person just a little bit better. So, I am someone who shies away from danger, no matter which sex you are, male or female. I shy away from it. And before I go about making any type of altercations in my, excuse me, alterations in my association with someone, I'm going to study you first. I'm going to take you at point face value of what you are presenting to me as a person first. So if I'm doing that, you certainly should know that there is no jealousy there. That in itself eliminates any level of jealousy that any man or woman would think that I have about any other man or woman that they have in their life. I can care less. How can you help me to help other people live is what I'm looking for. Do you have the skills, the tools, the trades in order to apply those with me and become even a force of two to combat the atrocities that are affecting particularly black native men in this country, along with the women and, of course, the children, who the adults, men and women, should have a heart to want to protect the most? What are you building or creating anything for yourselves for if you're not doing it for the well-being of the generation that would be left behind us? There will be a generation that will not pass away before God's day of anger approaches. And those are the ones that are living within the 100-year reign of Jesus Christ, which we are in the tail end of right now, because we are in the end of the last days. The tail end of the last days. It just looks like this right now. But Jehovah and his armies have encamped around the outside of the physical warfare that you see. They are visually looking at you. They are visually watching you. They are actively helping you and navigating things that you don't see until you see it. Now it says that all men on earth will bow down on their knee and recognize that Jehovah is Jehovah. Whether you are good or bad, he says you're going to know who he is. And he can care less who you are. So with the father of my attitude, my father and my mother, so Jehovah is my heavenly Father, do you think that I should see this situation any less than he does? If I'm sticking to the truth and I'm actually going by the truth of the matter versus what I feel is going on. Excuse me. You can cause Jehovah to feel pain. You can hurt him just like you would be able to do any parent who is that much in love with loving their children as he is. You can most certainly cause pain. But why would you want to cause your parent pain? Because you're in pain and you're blaming them for things that you shouldn't be blaming them for, because you've accustomed yourself to a type of behavior and mindset that is corrupted. So in order to give yourself an opportunity to adjust your thinking on those things, you would have to humble yourself to gain an accurate knowledge and understanding of how to go about doing that. Because that's a requirement of Jehovah. It's putting on the new personality and leaving the old one behind, which is the sole purpose for baptism as well. What he does is he gives you a clean slate. It's almost as if you've never done anything that you've done before. You've dedicated your life to doing his will. And his will is that you dedicate your life to doing his will, to be someone who aids in helping his name be sanctified. Throughout the world, wherever you go, talk to your neighbor, talk to someone in the store, tell them the good news that all of this ugly is soon to go away and there's a beautiful hope in the future for all of us, unless you're calling Jehovah a liar. And from the beauty that I see in the people that he has created and this beautiful earth that he has given us, which is an extension of the Garden of Eden throughout the entire earth, we are imperfect in his presence, and the thorns on a rose bush, the thorns and thistles are the curse of the land that he put on it for man's disregard for the life that he had given them. Our first parents, Adam and Eve, disregarded trusting him. Instead, they went along with one of his own creations, his own son, to go against him, which is Satan. They don't get to receive everlasting life for their disobedience. They were perfect already. Even in a perfect state of mind, he gave free will. He could have created everyone just to, be instinctual like animals are. But no, he gave man the free will of choice to decide for themselves what they want to do. What a loving gift. What a gift of someone who isn't trying to control the narrative. He's genuinely giving you the same rights that he has. And he wants you to extend those rights to other people that you talk to. It's all law. It's the law of life. And that's it. And it's full bloom of beauty. What else do you want from him? He's given you everything already. It's yours. So behave like that. I assure you it's worth it. I promise.